Hey guys, Matt from Just Wrench It here, and today in front of us we have a wrench organizer. Now, I won this wrench organizer on a live stream, but because everybody jumps on everybody's live streams, and it's been since before the Corona apocalypse, I can't remember whose original live stream it was. I know the maintenance man was there. I think Tools and Trash was there. But I don't know who hosted the live stream, so forgive me for that. But I won it. Neil found time to finally send it to me, and I got it the other day, and I had forgotten about it twice over at that point. So it was a really nice surprise, and I'm really honored to have it for a couple of reasons, and it's very fitting given the time. It's actually as I got the package, and a lot of you are probably thinking this just looks like some cheap kind of gimmicky wrench organizer. Well, you may say that, and we're going to find out. But there's some interesting things. I didn't realize that this is made in the USA, right? And you look at that and you're thinking, nice try, China. Well, no. As it turns out, I had the forethought to rip this off the package. Sky Leap LLC, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So I'm at least going out on a limb and saying the company is based in the U.S. I'm hoping that it's actually made in the U.S. like it claims. Seems like Americans get jobs from this product, which is something I think we can all support right about now. But what you see here is there's a smaller wrench section here up on this side. There's a couple little like tool sorter, nut and bolt kind of areas. There's one here. There's one here. They have this beveled kind of curved edge, so if you grab a nut and you want to like slide it up with your finger, you can do that easily. And then, of course, we have the main wrench section. Now, this claims that it holds up to 28 wrenches, but the interesting thing is you have the size labeling, and you see like it kind of looks like a clusterfuck because there's like, standard metric, there's gaps, it looks like. Well, the reason for that is this channel that runs alongside here is sized for the wrenches. So, and there's even one on here, it's very small, and you can't see the definition as well, but it's there, I assure you. So the idea here is you take a wrench and you slide it down the side to figure out kind of where it goes or what size it is. It's supposed to be for storage, so like you can pull out whatever and then just kind of like, okay, this is fitting right there on 7/16. It's a China made generic, and wow, it is actually 7/16. So okay, so there's that. So then we size that, and then I don't know how they advise you to put these in here, but like maybe that, I don't know, we'll see. That looks okay. But so here we got some more wrenches. I grabbed some odds and ends just to see. Okay, oh wait, no, it's not a double-ended. That's weird. The wrench says 14. It's getting caught on 13. And this is a Craftsman. So maybe the sizing chart sucks. Okay, well, okay, so maybe it's tight. But it's tight on 13, kind of 9/16 range. I can't seem to get that on the 14. So, okay, maybe the size chart sucks. Or, well, it's a Craftsman wrench. It's got to be right. So, yeah, maybe the size chart does suck. But put that there. We'll keep going. Here is a SK 5/8. We know damn well this thing is actually 5/8, right? Yep. See, and that one feels like maybe a little loose. But it is a plastic molding. I mean, it gives you an idea, right? But, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so this is what is that? Esco? Made in the USA. I don't know who that is. That's interesting. But it's an alloy, so it's got to be a little older. So what do we have here? 9/16 and 1/2 inch. So here's the 9/16. That fits pretty well. The 1/2 inch. That fits really well. Okay, we'll throw it up on the 1/2 inch. Here's an 8mm. Now this side doesn't go that small, so we'll go over here, and yeah, it fits right on the 8mm. That's one of my stubbies from Blue Hawk. What is that? Isn't that like a Lowe's brand, I believe? Okay, so here's my happy 10mm Mac. And yeah, she fits right on there. Won't go down to 11mm. So, okay, there's the Mac. Here's an Armstrong, made in USA. What the hell was that? 9/16. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what's going on with that 14mm from the Craftsman. You know, it's maybe the molding's bad. You know, I'm sure it's not an exact thing, but it kind of helps you kind of gauge. If you got a bunch of old wrenches or you ain't got time to look, you can just kind of slide it down and see what it does. If you're keeping this on like a smaller tech cart or something like that, it'd be a pretty good thing. But let's go ahead and load this up. I have my big set of Harbor Freight wrenches. So I'm going to load this up completely and we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys. And here we have it. 28 wrenches fit in here now. Because I'm using that crappy like $20 Pittsburgh set of wrenches, you know, it doesn't fit perfectly and they're not all where they need to be, and we're not going to go into that. But this is what it looks like when they're sitting here. I'm not sure. It looks kind of like I got them backwards. It looks more like they want them to sit like this, I'm thinking. That's my guess. Yeah, now in hindsight, that looks like it. So I got them sitting backwards. But this is kind of what you can expect. It does hold a decent amount of wrenches. If there were a better, you know, longer wrench set, the Pittsburgh kit is kind of short. The difference between like the 8 stubby and the 8 regular is like minimal. So it's not the best wrench set for that visual representation, but it's a good organizer. The sizing chart on the side seems to work for the most part, and this is what we got. It's got some little tool sorters here for nuts and bolts. Pretty good for a project. Throw on your tech cart or a table next to you and use it like that. I will put a link in the description for this exact Made in USA item off of Amazon. So you can check it out there and purchase one. And I want to say they're available in 2 colors. There's the red and there's also the black currently. So I'll put the link in the description and you guys can check that out. Matt from Just Wrench It. Thank you to the maintenance man, Tools and Trash, and whoever else may have been in that live stream that I got this gifted. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.